Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a demo. You don't really to throw you up.
What's up, y'all? So I am at the park again. I did a little bit of a workout. I walked like 5 laps around the back, and then I did like 100 squats right here. I didn't go over to like the little gym station over there how I was at the other day, but I'm just sitting here vibing, journaling or whatever. And yeah, I'm just learning to release a lot of things and just release. I mean, I don't even know, you know what I mean? There's so much that I need to release. Just release, my unforgiveness, releasing like, all the pain and all the betrayal, and just all the things that went wrong, just release all of that and just trying to move forward and be, like I said, the best Regine that I can be. And you can't fly if you're holding on to all this stuff that weighs you down, kind of like the song Bag Lady by Erykah Badu, like, you can't hurry up, 'cause you got too much stuff. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. Okay, hello. Miss Erykah Badu, it's a few of her songs that, baby, she knew exactly what the fuck she was talking about. Okay? Like, so I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be a person to carry so much baggage and, where it's weighing me down. Bitch, these vultures got go, bitch. Oh my God. This is crazy. Anyways, my bad. The vultures is out. Somebody call Rob 9 because the vultures is out. But yeah, so I just want to, like I said before, like unpack all this stuff that I've had packed up inside for years, all these emotions, all these feelings, all this baggage. Like, I just want to unpack it and just release it, let it go, and leave it where it is and just move on. And I kind of want to talk to y'all. I want y'all to go check out my Instagram, at Regine the Royal. Y'all already know it pops up on my thing all the time. But follow me, y'all already know, on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. My Snapchat is different, but and TikTok and all that stuff. But my Snapchat, if you want my Snapchat, is my first name, Regine, Regine, and then my last name with 3 A's, so DAAAWSON. Regine Dawson. That's my Snapchat if you really want it. But yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. Go check out my Instagram. I posted some new photos, some new bikini photos. I really, really, really like, I'm trying to take the modeling thing more serious. I don't feel like I was ever taking it serious, but just back into really like being intentional with my craft and taking the photos or whatever, because I was into it back in college, and I think now it's like, all right, I am a grown woman now, and it's like, all right, what am I gonna do how am I gonna move with my gift now? Like, I didn't steward it the way I was supposed to back in college, when I had different opportunities in front of me. But now I'm actually in Miami, so how am I gonna steward my gift? How am I gonna, just be intentional and consistent with my modeling and content and all that stuff. So I posted some modeling photos. I rarely, y'all know, this is Regine never seen before, because I really don't post my body. Y'all know this. Like, I do not post like with barely little to no clothes on, but these are those kind of photos. So if you want to see me in that element, go and check out my Instagram. But anyways, what I was gonna say was, what was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's so amazing how God will use anything and everything to, speak to you and to get his point across to you, or just give you the things that you need. So it was the photos. When you guys go check out the photos, they're fire. Give me a like and a comment or whatever. When I went or whatever, when God sets up these things, like, he goes before us. You know what I'm saying? We may think that we're just out here all alone, doing it all alone, but he goes before us and sets everything up. So it was like a content day. That's where I got these photos done. And I was sitting over in the corner because it hadn't started yet. The photographers hadn't showed up yet, so whatever. So I went in the corner or whatever, and not like in the corner. I sat at like a table or whatever, but like, on the edge, just waiting for the photographers to show up, because I was just there to get my pictures and go, for real. But a couple of other girls was there, and a couple of guys was there too, and bought some food, bought shots, bought mimosa or whatever. So we're chilling, we're drinking, we're vibing. And one of the girls, she kind of like, looks at me and is smiling at me. And I don't care to be social. I don't care to frolic with hoes. I really don't. Like, that's just not me. Like, when I'm there, when I just, what Rod Wave say, I already be expecting a bitch to not fuck with me, not like me. I already be walking into function like, fuck you, fucking regular. That's how I walk in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I will be cordial and nice to girls, because I understand, like, we're all probably kind of here for the same thing, but actually building a real friendship with these hoes, bitch, I don't know about that or whatever. Just, you never know hoes' intentions. Hoes just be weird as fuck, like, for real. Anyway, so, but she, like, was looking at me, and she was turning me up. She was like, yes, girl, you're so pretty, da-da-da-da, whatever. She was like, I like a girl that's in the corner. So we just started chopping it up, like, oh, where you from, what you do, how old is you, da-da-da-da, whatever. Then they was smoking, they was passing around the blunt. I don't be expecting people to pass me the joint, like, if they don't know me. Like, if you do, you do, but I'm not, like, tripping about it, whatever, cool. But she came over to me. She was like, oh, you don't smoke? I was like, yeah, I smoke. So she bought some weed off of somebody, and she was like, you know how to roll? And I was like, nah. And she was like, what? Like, you don't know how to roll? Like, that's how everybody be like, child. Like, I know how to roll, but I know how to roll for me. I don't know how to roll for, like, no two heads, no group or nothing like that. I know how to roll for me to get the job done type thing. But she was like, oh, you don't know how to roll? And I was like, no. And everybody usually just like, oh, you need to learn how to roll. Just take some time and learn how to roll, whatever. But it was so amazing, because it's like these things happen, I mean, you don't even know that you need them, or you don't even know when they're, I don't even know. But she literally broke a stronghold off my mind. And I know that I have a lot, and I know that's why I'm saying there is a lot that I need to unpack and, unlearn. That's why I be telling y'all, like, y'all be thinking, I don't know if y'all be thinking this girl's like out of her mind, or she's too philosophical, but there's just a lot of shit where it's like, I know I was taught wrong, or I know that, nobody took the time to, let me know stuff. And she kind of broke a stronghold off my mind, where she was just like, oh, like, it's okay. And she looked me in my eyes, and she was just like, nobody ever taught you. And, like, in the moment, it was just, I just felt like a relief. Like, I didn't even want to cry. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, like I needed that. It was just a pure sense of like peace and relief of like, yeah, like that's what I've been trying to get everybody to understand and let everybody know. Like, nobody taught me a lot of shit, you know, and people just kind of look at you like, why you don't know, when it's like nobody takes the time to stop and see if you do know, and stop to take the time to teach. And something as small as rolling a joint, yeah, that's one thing, but I mean just like teaching me how to drive, teaching me how to tie my shoes, teaching me how to do my hair, teaching me how to shave, teaching me how to, you know, good hygiene. Like, there's just so much where it's like, damn, nobody taught me those things. Like, and I get mad at myself because I'm like, why am I like this? Like, why is there so much I don't know? Why is there so much that I feel like I'm lacking? And I know, let's start there. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. But it's just like, damn, like, why do I feel like that? And she kind of broke that stronghold off me, kind of from condemning myself and being mad at myself, and not, you know, turning it to where I'm pointing the blame, but really just stop me from condemning myself, and for her to say like, nobody taught you, and for her to take the little 5 minutes to teach me how to roll a joint. Now I'm about to cry. But her taking me the little 5 minutes to teach me how to roll a joint, like literally step by step, showing me with her hands and talking to me. Y'all, I know you like this girl crazy, but if I'm being honest, there's a little girl in me that I grieve because there's so much that I wanted to do as a little girl. I mean, just the simple things of life. Like, I don't know who I was in a past life, or like, I don't know, but I've always felt like this little country girl. Like, literally a perfect childhood for me would have been like being on a farm and like milking cows and riding horses and, you know, just cleaning stuff and planting stuff and learning how to like cook and stuff. But all that was replaced with like trauma and learning like adult things that children shouldn't even have to think about until they get to a certain age. I had to figure all that stuff out very, very young. I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5 young, y'all. And thank God that I wasn't like, I mean, a little bit of everything has happened to me, but thank God that I was never like, you know, sexually assaulted or anything like that. But I have a lot of abuse and I carry a lot of pain, and people have told me that, like, you know, I look like I carry a lot of pain in my body, and I do, and I really am every day just trying to release it. And I wrote it down in my journal. I don't think I said it on video yet, but I wrote it down in my journal where yesterday I was driving and I saw on the back of a car where it said the word release, like RELEASE, just release. And like a year and a half ago, my aunt, she was praying over me, and that was one thing she was kind of saying to me, where it was like, you know, allow, you know, I need, you know, just allow me to, you know, release everything and let it go and just leave it there. And that's why I said that at the beginning of this video, where it's just like, I just want to learn how to release all this pain and all this heartache and everything that has happened, and just, you know, just leave it where it is, and just pick myself up because I'm still here. I'm still Regine, and I still have to figure out life for Regine. So I can't hold on to that. You know, that's it's gonna be no good for me if I hold on to that. Like, I have to release it in order to move forward. So I'm just learning how to do that in the best way. Yeah, so shout out to Hennessy. Her name was Hennessy. Really pretty girl, sweet girl. I mean, she just, I don't know why God sends people, you know, in your life, even for just a quick little moment, but she just filled me up in that moment where she was just complimenting my body and, you know, telling me how fine I was and how I need to take more photos. She took photos of me and videos of me. But my biggest thing from her was just her breaking off that stronghold in my mind that it's okay that there's so much that I feel like I need to learn and so much that I don't know because nobody taught me. And that is A-okay. That is A-okay. So, yeah. But, so I'm just out here, and, you know, I'm just learning to prioritize and protect my peace. And that's just a big thing for me right now. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, it's, you know, it's every day. It's, you know, just one day at a time. And a lot of it, you know, is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like there are things that are right in my face where it's like, you know, like I just have to push through, you know, and figure it out. And that's just what I'm trying my best to do, is just figure it out. And allow God to help me to figure it out. But, you know, it's a lot because right now I'm in a moment where I'm, you know, I'm frustrated and mad with both my parents. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff that they just didn't teach me and didn't, you know, allow me to understand. And, you know, I'm just not talking to my dad right now. But my mom, you know, I do talk to her, and some days it's just like I do get mad at her, and I do have to, you know, tell her how I feel, because it's just like I just feel like I wouldn't have done that to my baby girl. And there are just some days where I just don't understand how she did it to hers. And that's all. That's really all it is to it. But that's just life. That's just people. Like, you know, there's things that you wouldn't do to them that, you know, that's just how they are. So it's just hard because it's like, I just feel like she just gave up on herself. And in a way, like, I feel like in that season of her life, she had been through a lot, and she kind of gave up on herself and handed over the reins to somebody who didn't care about her as much as they should have. And I had to sit there and watch it for my whole life and deal with it too. So it's just about, like I said, forgiving her, forgiving everything. But the biggest thing right now, it is releasing it and letting it go, because I don't want to hold on to it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep talking about the same thing. I know I don't care how long. I'm not gonna say I don't care how long, but I'm a heal in my own way. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. But I don't want to just be stagnant and just talking, you know, because that's not the person I want to be. You know, I want to get moving, I want to get going, because I don't want to end up like neither of my parents. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to end up like nobody that's around me. You know, so I know that there's things that I have to do in order to get there, and I'm just trying my best to be patient and not rush it, but also not, you know, but also like, you know, not just sit in a bad space where it's like, no, I could be moving, I could be doing something. So yeah, but that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to come out here and talk a little bit. Them bitches is lined up on this fence, y'all. I don't know what the fuck they got going. But anyways, but yeah, so I'm just trying to take it day by day. Just trying to take it day by day. And, you know, that's just that on that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I do have something to do today, but I'm trying to see if my cousin is gonna have time to do my hair. Like, if she isn't, it's okay. Like, it's really fine, but I would prefer her to be able to do it soon. But whatever. But yeah, y'all, so, but I do have something to do tonight, though, regardless if she does it or not, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll check back in with y'all possibly tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog. I might vlog tonight, so y'all might get that vlog tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what all I do. But thank y'all for sitting and chilling and chatting with me. I love you guys. You guys know that. I hope you guys love me too. And if you don't, you got bad taste. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later, possibly tomorrow. But yeah, I love you guys. And just as always, like I always say, just call me Ray. Love you. Bye.